I don't know how to say this without breaking down, but I think my marriage is falling apart and I'm not even sure how we got here. I'm a 32-year-old woman, and my husband is 36. We've been together for 6 years. We have a beautiful 2-year-old daughter, and he also has a 10-year-old son from his previous marriage. Just a year ago, things were good, maybe not perfect, but we were in love. We worked well together, and we were excited about our future. We even bought a large piece of property, an old farm, with a plan to tear down the existing house and build our dream home from scratch. My husband and I work in the custom home building industry, so this seemed like the next exciting step. We thought, this will be fun. This will be ours. I wish I could go back to that moment and tell myself to run. My role in the business has always been on the design and project management side. I'm organized, creative, and I understand what makes a good home. My husband is more hands-on, a perfectionist to the bone, and I don't say that lightly. He once made a licensed carpenter rip out an entire section of framing because a piece of house wrap was upside down. The framing was structurally perfect, just not aesthetically pleasing to him. So now, as we build our own house, he's refused to let any of our crew help him. Why? Because he ends up redoing all their work anyway. That leaves me and my dad. Every weekend, we're out there on the property trying to help him, but none of us meet his expectations. My dad is kind and generous, but not exactly a skilled carpenter. And me, I can draw every detail to perfection, but don't hand me a saw. I'm just not built for it. And yet, every weekend, we're there. And every weekend, I see more of the man I love disappear. He's angry all the time, short-tempered, exhausted, bitter. He snaps at the kids over the smallest things. Our daughter, once obsessed with her daddy, now runs to me when he enters the room. She doesn't know which version of him she's going to get, and neither do I. It feels like we're walking on eggshells in our own home, or what's left of it. The stress has poisoned everything. We barely talk about anything except construction or the kids. Our sex life is basically non-existent. How can I feel safe or vulnerable around a man who looks at me like I'm the reason for all his problems? He says I've pulled away, that it's my fault, and maybe it is. But I can't even remember the last time he kissed me without some hidden frustration behind it. To complicate things even more, when we first bought the property, we agreed to build a second dwelling for my parents. It was a logical plan. They'd sell their house, live nearby, help with childcare, and we'd support them as they aged. He was fully on board with the idea. But now, he hates the idea. He's furious they're even around. He complains about everything they do, their messiness, their presence, their questions. The worst part, they've already sold their house. They're renting and waiting for us to build their home. There's no going back. He tells me to fix it, like it's all on me. Everything is on me now. The house, the kids, the marriage, his emotions, his burnout, and the truth. I don't know how to fix any of it. I've tried talking to him. I've begged him to go to therapy, but he shuts it down every time. Says it didn't work with his ex-wife, so it won't work now. He says if I want help, I can go alone, and maybe I will, because the person I fell in love with, the one who used to make me laugh, who used to pick me up when I was down, who was the most patient father I had ever seen, that man is gone. I feel like I'm living with a stranger. I miss him, and the scariest part, I'm not even sure he misses me. Some nights, I sit in the car outside our unfinished home after dropping off supplies, and I just cry. I stare at the half-built walls and think, this was supposed to be our dream, and now it's a nightmare. So here I am, internet strangers, asking for help. Do I stay and keep holding everything together, hoping that, when the house is done, the man I love will come back? Or do I accept that this version of him, this angry, resentful version, is who he really is now? I'm tired, I'm hurt, I'm lost, and I don't want to be the only one fighting for our family.